Senator Sanders, you recognize.
I'm good.
That's a first, right?
I'm always good.
Senator Rapert, you recognize.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I think after hearing your comments that we may not be able to go into some of this exactly on that contract, but I'll save my questions on that, related to that for the future. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a pass this time because I think my question's going to lead us back to some other questions. But I will say this, that since our last meeting, I've actually been contacted by some folks that formerly worked at DHS. And I'm going to talk to the chairman and share that information with him, but I want to put you on notice that we're going to have some very pointed questions about not only the contracts in question, but we're going to have questions about who's really monitoring the contracts. And there's a tremendous lack of oversight that I've been told about, and I will tell you right now that I was advised that it was not due to any change in specifications. It's been due to other things. And so that I will just be at peace, but I do want the chairman to know and the committee to know that a lot of information has been provided to me that totally came as a result of the reporting in the paper. And so it may be that we can meet the leadership to make sure. I would not want to bring anything forward that's not valid, but perhaps we can sit together and find out, and it may be helpful to you as well. So thank you, Director Selig.
Okay, and let me just say, and I told Senator Urban this, who sent this to the task force at the beginning of the meeting, you know, and I think my co-chair mentioned this beforehand, there is some value in us understanding what's going on in the other entities. And I think Senator Chesterfield has talked before about the silos that we have in the state government. It seems like we have 4 different entities right now working on healthcare reform, and not because anyone is trying to compete with the other, but because of the timing. And this task force was just created. Well, we already had DHS in the middle of doing some reform. We have the Insurance Marketplace Oversight Board in the middle of doing some reform, and we have obviously the Governor's Council. And I think the point that I would make to those involved, and particularly those that are signing a $15 million contract, is that at the end of the day, it is what can get 75 votes in the legislature, which is going to be driven by this task force that moves forward. So it is important that we coordinate those efforts through this task force to ensure that you know, any plan that is presented has a viable chance of success.